days, months, and seasons. Hallo Freundinnen, wie geht es dir? How are you? So, we are progressing well with our concepts one at a time. So, for today, we have with us days, months, and seasons. So, we have learned about German alphabet and pronunciation. Now, all that we learn will be easier for you to read and pronounce. So, which day is it today? Which month is it? Which season are you experiencing? Why do you think we are discussing this? That's because in today's class we are going to learn about days, months and seasons. And we are going to explore all of this on Deutsch. In German, we are going to first start with days of the week. Die Wochentage. So in German, the week traditionally begins on Monday, not Sunday. All day names are masculine and take the article der. Notice that most days end in Tag, which simply means day. So let's have a look at the days of the week. Die Wochentage. Montag, Monday. Dienstag, Tuesday. Mittwoch, Wednesday. Donnerstag, Thursday. Freitag, Friday. And Samstag, Saturday. In northern Germany, we also call it Sonnabend. Sonntag, Sunday. So that was about days of the week. Pronunciation tips. German IE as in Dienstag sounds like the English double E in C. German CH in Mittwoch is a soft, breathy sound made at the back of the throat, close to the KH in the Hindi word Khana. The W in German is pronounced like the English V. So, Mittwoch, Mittwoch. Now we are going to talk about some useful phrases. Welcher Tag ist heute? What day is today? Heute ist Montag. Today is Monday. Am Freitag habe ich Deutschunterricht. On Friday, I have German class. Not to say on a specific day, German uses a contraction of an den. For example, am Montag, on Monday. Now we will move to the months of the year, which are die Monate. All 12 months in German are masculine, which means they take the article der Monat, the month. And unlike days of the week, they are very close to their English or Latin-based equivalents, which makes them easy to recognize. So let's start with January. January is Januar. February, Februar. March, März. April, April. May, Mai. June, Juni. July, Juli. August, August. September, September. October, October. November, November. December, December. Now let's have a look at the pronunciation tips. German J sounds like the English Y. So Januar starts with Ya sound, not Ja. The letter A with umlauts in März is pronounced like the E in the English word bed, held slightly longer. Then German Z is pronounced S, so März sounds like März, and December has a S sound in the middle, December. Now let's have a look at some useful phrases. In welchem Monat hast du Geburtstag? In which month is your birthday? Mein Geburtstag ist im Mai. My birthday is in May. Then, to say a month in German, we use im, from in then im. For example, im Mai, in May. Now we are going to talk about seasons. Die Jahreszeiten. Germany has four fairly equal seasons because it lies in a temperate climate zone, while most of India follows a tropical monsoon pattern with three broad seasons: summer, monsoon, and winter. Comparing the two helps Indian learners relate German seasonal vocabulary to familiar experience. So, if we see, we have the seasons. For first spring, we will say Frühling, der Frühling. Summer, der Sommer. Then we have autumn, der Herbst. And winter, der Winter. Now, in Germany, summer is mild, typically between 20 to 30 degrees centigrade, unlike the intense pre-monsoon heat common in India. Germany winter regularly brings snow and temperatures go beyond 0 degree, especially in central and southern Germany, something most of India does not experience. India's monsoon season has no direct word equivalent as a season in German. It is usually described as die Regenzeit, the rainy season. Autumn in Germany, which is Herbst, is known for colorful falling leaves, while spring, Frühling, is associated with blossoming flowers after a cold winter, both less pronounced in most Indian regions. Now let's have a look at some useful phrases. Welche Jahreszeit magst du am liebsten? Which season do you like the best? Im Winter schneit es oft in Deutschland. In winter, it often snows in Germany. Now we are going to talk about how we ask the date and how we tell the date. Das Datum. German uses ordinal numbers, first, second, third, to start the date, and the day always comes before the month opposite to the American format. Der Wievielte ist heute? Which means, what is today's date? Welches Datum haben wir heute? What date do we have today? Heute ist der 3. Mai. Today is the 3rd of May. Ich habe am 12. Oktober Geburtstag. My birthday is on the 12th of October. Now, format note. Dates are written day, month, year. For example, 3rd May 2026. Each number is read as an ordinal. Der 3.5. is unusual. Normally you say der 3. Mai. Now we have some practice exercises. After we have understood days, months and seasons, let's try to attempt this. So, complete the following 10 exercises. Try to say every answer out loud using the pronunciation guides that we have talked about. So the first question is, write the German names for all 7 days of the week in order starting with Monday. So we have Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag and Sonntag. Moving to the second question. Translate into German. Today is Thursday. Heute ist Donnerstag. Third one says fill in the blank. Am Dash habe ich keine Schule. Saturday. So Saturday is, what is Saturday? Samstag. Moving to the fourth question. Write the German names of the 12 months in order. Januar, Februar, März, April, Mai, Juni, Juli, August, September, October, November and December. The fifth question says, translate the given sentence into German. My birthday is in December. Mein Geburtstag ist im Dezember. Then the sixth question says, fill in the blank. Ich fahre im Dash July nach Indien. So July is Juli. Seventh says, name the 4 German seasons and give the approximate months of each. We have 4 seasons: Frühling, März to Mai, Sommer, Juni to August, Herbst, September to November, and winter, December to February. Eighth question. Translate into English. Im Winter schneit es oft in Deutschland. In winter, it often snows in Germany. Ninth one, write out in German how you would say today's actual date. Example, heute ist der. So the answers will vary here. Heute ist der 4. Juli for 4th July. You can keep on adding according to your understanding. And the 10th one says, translate into German, which season do you like the best? Welche Jahreszeit magst du am liebsten? So with this, we have learnt about days, months and seasons. Now keep observing the usage of these days, months and season while learning more about German. That's all for today. I'm sure you must be strengthening your concepts every day. Keep learning with me on Deutsche. Keep watching Deutsche for learning German concepts at your comfort, at your pace. Thank you.